I was working with a great contractor and things were going really well. And we were working really hard one day. And I just said, I need a coffee break. Let's go to a coffee shop. Yes, I had a very severe caffeine addiction and it's a little better today. The reality is just need a break periodically. And so do you probably. So we go out to a coffee shop and talking with the owner, and he's just sharing that, things are going really well as we're putting these things in place. He's already seeing less stress for himself and his team, and just, more profits coming in, all the good things that you hope for. So I thought it was a good opportunity to ask him. I said, so where does this all look like when you're done? What is your end game? To which he replies, what do you mean by that? I go, well, now that we're out of the distress situation, what do you want your company to be when it's all done being built, which is called an end game? I said, or just what do you see? Because you have to see it for it to become real. And he just paused and was kind of taken back by this because he realized his dad and granddad basically worked till either they were dead or disabled. And so he hadn't thought about any of this for himself because it was just so draining to do what they needed to do, him and his team, keep doing done. But he smiled because now he finally understood that he had a chance to get this to go where he wanted it to go and to control his own destiny moving forward, because he needed to have an end game or next plan for both his business and for himself personally. And these are wonderful options that you give yourself when you take control of your business and you make it repeatable and you're able to scale and do these things that get you out of this high stress, overworked, overwhelmed, why I picked my tagline, less stress, because I know what that's like, and more success. And I was pleased to say I got there. This is what gives you more options to be able to plan a much better way, whether you decide to stay and work forever, or you decide to sell it to your employees, or whatever scenario you do. These are all great things you give yourself, that gift, if you will, by getting this thing systematic enough. But then again, you really need to be able to see what it is you want to be, when you want to be there, and what it looks like. That changes the equation in a lovely way for your company and for you.